Yahushua, Shebakakadash.
I want to give double honors to our apostles, double honors to our elders, a great millstone that taught us truth and will well. And salutations to you. Hopefully, person is truth and all honesty and sincerity. We the brothers at GMS Kansas City camp, coming another weekend, week out, to prophesy the downfall of America, as well as wake up you 12 tribes of Israel, which you so-called blacks, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans. You're the true children of God, all right? So we get right into it, man. There's a lot of prophetic stuff happening. This is a calm before the storm, you know? Calm before the storm. Then they open this shit back up. You know, you got Thanksgiving Day coming up on, was it Thursday? You know, so it's no coincidence they did, because like we were saying, they always want to capitalize off y'all people's pockets. So, you know, they open shit back up temporarily. You know, it says that it's only good till January 30th. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come, man. There's still a lot of shit that's happening in the earth. You know, we're basically at the point of recession. We're going into a depression. World War III is at hand. This Venezuelan conflict is turning up. You know, the military has appointed in the United States has 25% of its naval force is right now at Venezuela's door. You know, and why is that? Well, it came out that Venezuela has the largest oil reserve on earth, more than anywhere else. You know, and right now the largest oil reserve is already tapped in over there in the Middle East. So Russia's got that lock, stock, and barrel. They want Venezuela too, and America wants it. Yep. So this ain't just a war on Venezuela. This is at Russia too. You know, Russia sent its top special force deployed in Venezuela right now, waiting for U.S. make a move. So, hey, if one of y'all bros want to get that, you know, sound of battles in the land, of great destruction.
I got a quick precept for you too, brother. This is the book of Joel 3, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses. Start at 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up."
Prepare war, man. Let all the mighty men draw near. So all these countries are getting ready to battle, including China. China right now is flexing on Japan. Who'd have thought? That's another beef we ain't heard happen in a long time. Those are big powers that's in the playbook right now. You know, and Taiwan is right now on target for China. They basically got to bust a move on that, just like, you know, Russia did Ukraine. So it's gonna be the same shit. And then they don't give a fuck about what nobody says. One day on the news, you're gonna just pop up, China has invaded Taiwan. You know, so that's just, all these countries are getting ready to battle, man.
That's right. And it says, "And beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong."
Right, so beat your plowshares into swords, meaning they start building up their weapon arsenal. Guess what country just started nuclear testing again? United States. You know, so hey, all these other countries, they're busy testing their shit too. Basically, every country right now that's got nuclear capability, you're gonna hear of tests being happening.
Yeah, and Russia is putting that Satan 2 into active duty next year, early January.
See? Hey, so hey, we had time, man. And you're gonna start to hear the U.S. will feel war on U.S. soil this time.
That's right.
The only time that we've heard that happen is when they quote unquote gained their independence from Great Britain. That's the last time you had 2 different countries over here, or 3 different countries. You know, but this time you're about to have people going right through fucking Mexico and coming. They're already here. There's already a shit ton of Iran nationals over here, man. And Russia's already been getting in U.S. water. So Trump has already issued a warning. A World War III war is about to hit, because Russia's playing games over here. They getting in our airspace undetected. They flew a 200 man plane undetected all the way from over there, man.
Well, they coming off the coast of Alaska too, man, because Russia's literally across the Bering Strait.
But they flexed their muscle with this one. They purposely didn't go that route.
They went out the Pacific.
They went the Pacific way, just to show that way we got our stealth shit too. What y'all niggas about to do?
They smell blood in the water, man. They gonna start trying you, man.
Yeah, they said that also, man. Like a couple of 100 miles off the Pacific, they got like their particular submarines strategically in place, and they're just surveying the land. They're just peeping everything out. They're scoping, because see, they understand that America don't really invest in their defensive infrastructure, if that make any sense, because they're used to being on offense, take. But see, you gotta have defense. Like they say, defense wins fights. So you have only offensive strategy, but a person that have both, they can take you out, man. Because America, you put how many billions of dollars into your military budget, but yet you're not even capitalizing on your defensive strategy, man. That's why when you go into the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter, it says that they should come into the windows like a thief, because those other weapons that these other nations have, they're gonna bypass your defense systems, man. Hey, you saw how the Iron Dome fell over there in Israel. Shit failed, man. Miserably.
Yeah, because they overboasted these things, man. You know, military contractors, they charging you $1 million a missile.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't. It ain't really that top notch. It's just some gunpowder, some fuel.
That's right. And when it comes to all these countries, they have their own education system and technology too. You know, so the U.S. they're great pride in their stealth bomber. Their B-2 bomber can go anywhere undetected. You don't know what these other countries been doing all these decades or hundreds of years and stuff they're perfecting too. So they got shit just like the United States got shit.
Way better, yeah. And it reads, it says, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. And it says, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all heathen round about. So Yahweh Bashim and Yahushai is setting up the war and setting up all these nations to come together to meet on this particular landmass, which is called in Hebrew Hamagagwan, which is Mount of Truths, which is Armageddon. And this is when the Lord is going to build them all up and destroy them, man. That's where that final battle of man's final world war will take place over there in what you consider the Middle East. Right. So it's no coincidence that these nations are strategically taking missiles off the border and moving them into different lands and picking up allies on the way, because like you state, America's testing missiles again. But Russia, China, Iran, all right, North Korea, they've all been testing missiles for fucking years, man. Right. And Putin is at the point now that he just like, look, man, we just gonna take you out, because they're steady trying to interfere with this whole Ukrainian conflict, which that was the West bullshit they set up, man.
Yep.
You know, a whole proxy war between NATO and Russia, and they use Ukraine as proxies to go in there to destabilize shit because they need a particular presence on the Russian border, man. And if it was Esau's way, he can try to turn those Ukrainians against their motherland, which is Russia, man. You know?
It's the same MO, the same game plan they've been using
Divide
for
and
years,
conquer.
man. For years.
Yep.
Like they send the CIA in there to go establish a coup and overthrow the president. So what happens is that they don't willingly come to negotiate with the United States, and the U.S. doesn't get what it wants, it always sends in ops to cause instability. So right now you got protests going on in Mexico right now, heavily against their government. Who's fucking behind that? The small hats, man. Their leader's a fucking small hat.
Yeah, what's the bitch?
It's a woman.
Yeah, they want to overthrow it because they know she don't belong in there, man. We were just going into that a couple of weeks ago, how Small Hat is the president of fucking Venezuela, goddamn fucking Mexico. You got Small Hat, hell, the Saudi prince may be a Amalekite, man.
Yeah. He was just out here too.
Yeah,
All that money he's buying up media too, which kind of got my antennas going.
Yeah.
You got the Larry Ellison Amalekite side buying up Paramount and TikTok.
Yeah.
And then these niggas up, they buying boxing. They about to buy WB. A few other things they just buying. WWE. The whole TKO company, which is UFC and WWE.
That nigga named Turkey Al-Rashid, some shit.
Yeah.
He was just
boxing.
out here this week.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he's just another faction of the Amalekites, man.
That's all it be, man, because they migrate among these other heathens, man, and they can blend in among Ishmael. They can blend in among fucking they blend in, man. I mean, how y'all doing? They got damn, I lost my train of thought. But literally all these families, and even among the heathens, you got royal families among them too, but they all take the cadence from Amalek, man.
Yep. That's why a lot of them Arab countries, they consider Saudi Arabia like traitors in the Arab world, because Islam, they don't really promote all that sugar activity and women's liberation that Israel does. But yet Saudi Arabia and Israel, they be having ties where they linked up. So you can see that going down, man.
But they allow women to drive in Saudi Arabia, man.
Yeah.
That's unheard of in the Arab world. See, unlike the West, these other nations, they got some type of stability in their lands, man. Yeah. This is why they want you out of it, because see, when you come to a place like this is literally the upside down. Okay, I've heard men say once they left this place, life has done a total 360 for them, man. They got better quality women, better quality food, better quality of life, better mental health. Okay, because in America, everybody's mentally fucked up here, bro. You know? Precept. Go ahead, Al.
This is what the brother called for. This Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction.
Right. Sound of battle in the land, great destruction. So big time wars are in the news that are brewing up. And that's countries that you wouldn't even expect. Like who the fuck would think all of a sudden US is beefing with Venezuela? And they right they neighbors.
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb, man. And they own the fucking cartels and shit. So if you fuck with them enough, best believe you're gonna hear some TS stuff going on in the United States.
Yeah.
This building happened, this mass crowd had this happen.
Right.
They had an active shooter event here, and here.
Right.
You know, you start making too many damn enemies, eventually you're gonna get touched.
You know what, brothers? But I always wonder this. He's quick to pop smoke with Venezuela, but what about Russia, bro? Why you holding out on why you?
He know, man.
Yeah.
He sort of try to bribe you with the money first.
Yeah.
When that don't work, then he try to throw a coup. If that don't work, he just rolls in the military.
Because he can't bully, bro. That's like somebody coming to push you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then instead of you pushing this nigga back, you go push the kid.
Right.
Wait a minute, man. The kid is defenseless, bro. He just pushed you.
You
You fucking devils are cowards, man.
Right.
And that's why when I can't wait till how about Shimon, how shy throw you motherfuckers down, man.
That's right.
I'm sick of this shit. Hey, brothers, throw curses up on this place, bro.
Yeah.
I was just meditating on that this morning. I'm like, well, this shit gotta end.
Yeah.
It's not a chariot.
But yep.
It ain't moving.
It's not a plane for sure.
Where y'all looking?
It's two dots on either side.
Oh.
Like two things flickering right next to one another.
You see it, right?
I can't see it.
And it's just posted right there. Now it's
Damn.
separated. Oh shit,
Damn,
that's
they
a
are.
chariot.
Chariot.
That's a chariot.
Wow.
Oh,
They get back
right
together.
there.
Yep. Call
Oh,
it
it's
over.
gone.
It's
Yeah,
disappearing.
it disappeared.
Whoa!
That's like it is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can't see
It's
it.
about to go. Oh no, there they go. They're barely visible. They're going higher.
Yeah,
Damn.
you can barely see it right
They're
here.
close together. They spread apart.
Yeah, I saw
They're
that.
gone now.
They kind of
Spirit
split.
Shit.
Yeah.
Gone now.
It was hard
Yeah.
to really see it though.
Yeah,
Right.
it was very faint.
Yeah.
Very faint.
I couldn't see it.
That's a spirit, man.
We're with us, bro.
That's the second week in a row. And the cherry showed up in Dallas yesterday.
Hey man, the Lord hears our cries, man.
Yeah.
He hear this shit, bro. Like we hear it.
Wow.
I'm over this.
Yeah. As soon as the elders say this place gotta go, they showed up.
Hey, that's right. Broad day. But it's going back. Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Hey, the hammer of the whole earth has been the United States for a long time. Ever since World War II, when they dropped them things on Japan, man.
Yep.
That was what the point. It was like everybody is scared. But guess what? Now everybody got the same shit. So everybody's starting to look like, hey, these motherfuckers, you know, they really ain't that fucking scary. We got the same shit now.
Right.
Their women is out of order. Their men is all momos.
Yep.
They look at everything that's going on. They're like, hey, these motherfuckers is weak. Like all of a sudden, now the United States wants to get back to testing some shit.
Right.
But
yeah.
hey, Korea been testing stuff. It's 2025.
Yeah.
Technology is way advanced. I mean, they shit that they got is definitely got to be outdated, man.
Yeah.
Too late now.
What it says here, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for where it says, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So going back into where the brother said, man, this is Yahweh Shem Shai's plan, and he's getting ready to put you nations in subjection, bro. You know, it's gonna come, man. You know, like the scripture say, do it, tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Hell, in Illinois, I believe, was it Thursday or Friday, they just put out the whole digital ID thing now in Illinois.
Yeah.
They did a whole little dissertation on this shit and presentation on it. And my thing is, if I got a physical copy of my ID, why do I need to upload it to my phone digitally if this is not the route that you would take?
Right. Yeah.
That's a major step in prophecy right there.
Yep.
By 2026, Lord's will, this whole digital infrastructure finally manifests itself, and they do away with cash because they're doing bank runs now, man.
Yeah.
Certain people going to the banks and they can't get a decent lump sum of money out because there's no money in there.
Yeah.
You know, you try to get 10 bands out of the bank, hey, they get on the phone with them boys. Such and such is here money out. You might want to investigate them. Like, what the fuck is my money?
Yeah, they investigating you, man.
Yeah, like I need to be. Why my money ain't in here? Why you
Right.
call? Yeah, you the motherfucker that loaned it out to fight the fucking war.
Right.
It's a scam.
And plus, niggas is figuring out how to do bank fraud, man. And that's when you know Esau is about to shut. He's about to shut this shit down, man.
Yeah.
I read an article. It was a group of 4 niggas try to cash a fraud check for $27 million.
What the fuck?
Damn.
See what I'm saying? So Esau like, yeah, nigga, y'all dumb, man.
But that plays right into the whole digital ID though, man. They're gonna have to verify you, make sure you know who you are, who you say you are.
Yeah.
Tighten security and shit. You know what time it is.
And it was probably 4 grimy looking ass niggas.
Oh yeah. I'll show y'all.
Yeah, Esau ain't gonna let you cash no $27 million check, bro. And you look like you from fucking O-Block somewhere. I'll get a tweet. Where you get the money
Bro, I'm
from?
telling you.
I hit the lottery. The lottery ain't even 27 million.
Bro, I'll
nigga.
show y'all these niggas. They
What the fuck you talking about?
These niggas grimy as hell.
Oh yeah, they look retarded.
Grimy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You want me to accuse of trying to cash stolen
$27 million.
Bro, them niggas went to a local fucking. They went to a Commerce
And it was
bank.
a U.S. Treasury tip, man. So that's government shit.
Yeah, them niggas went to a fucking PNC bank and tried to cash that shit. They don't even got that much money in there on treasuries,
They
bro.
probably didn't even put a suit on or nothing. They didn't even try to look official. They walk in there,
Nigga
holes
with
in their jeans, smelling like weed.
Yeah, nigga, you should have took some type of speech etiquette class, man. Hired somebody to clean you up.
Right.
I would have changed. I
Let's
would
make it look good.
I would have waited like a month before I cashed that shit, bro.
Yeah, y'all niggas gone, man.
27. Damn. Hey, but you know it's bullshit though, because you know Esau do the same shit, man. You know, you had that USAID shit. Hey, when Elon went up and opened up that treasury shit, bro, with the Pentagon, bro, they was charging all kind of dumb shit, man. That's all fraud, man. Bro,
Yeah.
start talking about I'm doing this. Oh, this is for a charity over here. This nigga's
Yeah.
over here buying uranium and shit under
Yeah.
the table.
Bro, this nigga spent $20 billion on transgender research on animals, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You got people starving on your
Bills.
streets, man.
Yeah, but
You
they-
got.
They say that's probably a cover for some other bullshit. you know?
Yeah.
But you know, they run black ops and shit.
Yeah, that was a CIA experiment, but they put about a good 10 mil into that shit.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Esau, he could just do it. He could just push the agenda on the media. They own the media company. They could just say, push this agenda, teach this in the colleges, you know?
Yeah, but wait a minute. Look at that guy Brian Thompson, the dude that got clipped by Luigi Maggioni. That's out of the news now. Luigi, that nigga probably in fucking Hawaii somewhere on the beach.
Yeah.
But this nigga Brian Thompson, they said that nigga was getting what? Damn near how much he was getting? He was getting a couple of meals a year, and he was denying like 25 to 30% of claims that needed to be approved.
Bro, that is wild. 30%
Right.
is crazy.
Healthcare is a fucking scam, bro.
Scam.
Bro, you paying, there's people complaining right now talking about their insurance went up from $50 a month to $700 a month.
God.
And then if they gotta go in, their deductible is like $3,000.
Yeah.
So you paying money you can't afford month to month only to not be able to afford it. The deductible, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point, man?
Yeah.
Got a precept.
Yeah, you got it.
This is Ezekiel 7:19. Says, "They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity."
Yeah.
Right.
And it's a spirit too, because we're talking about the money at the market today. The manager came up to me and said, "Hey, look out, because there's a counterfeit $20 bill." She said, somebody paid me $20. I went to the bank to cash it, and she said it was fake, you know? So that immediately put my spirit on, this fucking dollar finna collapse, man. You know, that's exactly the type of news that this country needs to hear. Issues with the cash. You know, they're gonna say, see, you know, this is why we need the digital IDs, and we need to go to digital payments, because then you can't have this happen.
Yep.
You know, so
Right.
this place is about to go down, man. It's gonna get to the point to where these dollar bills, watch and see, they're gonna do what they was doing in Venezuela. That's another topic for that country that came up. They had a collapse. They got to the point they was making purses out of the money and shit, and tried to sell the person because the money was it was no good. It was just paper.
And you know what? Esau did that, okay?
Yeah, he did
They've been trying to overthrow Venezuela for years.
20
man.
years, bro.
Maduro, they tried to get this guy, this is his third election he won. They've been trying to get that guy out for years, so they collapsed their economy. But they give Argentina $40 billion now. But they getting struggling with that because they want to squeeze them and do what the Saudi Arabians did. See, the Saudi Arabians, they took the deal for the petrodollar. The Venezuelans are not playing ball with Esau.
And
So-
Esau be planning that shit.
Right.
Because it's part of predictive programming, because in a video game, Ghost Recon Wildlands, you got to go into Venezuela and take over the cartels. You got to shut down the cartels in Venezuela. How come they chose that country out of all Southern American countries?
Yeah. And Venezuela has the least amount of cartels.
The least. And the thing of it is, because in the video games, those are scripts, man.
Yeah.
Even when you play the original Modern Warfare 3, the first lesson or the first board or level was was the Russians invading fucking the stock exchange in New York.
Yeah.
That was the first level. And if you paid attention to it subliminally, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, it was W that had World War 3.
Yeah.
But then it switched over, and then, you know, that's how they got you. And then what are the chances that the U.S. was at war with the Russians, man?
Yeah, they programmed it. The CIA, they admitted that. The CIA's in all of them movies. Independence Day, they were behind that. The that other movie, was it the Transformers movie when they were showing off the Navy?
Yeah.
They advertised making themselves look good in these movies.
Civil War.
I remember Black Ops 2. I think that's when they first came out with the exoskeletons put on.
Okay.
And I remember they start showing that. Now that shit is actively being used in the military. So they advertise this shit in these video games of the tech that they coming out with.
Yeah, that's when they brought out the drones on that Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Because they showed the president got assassinated through a drone strike.
Yeah.
Quick precept. Psalms 94 and 20. It says here, matter of fact, 20, it says, should the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? Right? And like the brother was going into, the counterfeit $20 bill. See, another thing is this too, like Venezuela, right? They understand when you're dealing with a central bank, central currency like the US dollar, they understand that it comes with stipulations like slavery, because those people that use the US dollar, they're in slavery to the US, man. They basically bought them Saudis was paid off, man. But in exchange, they had leverage because they was really buying up the oil at a phenomenal rate, man, which causes the economy to kind of, increase here in America over the time, man. But now, since they're taking the treasuries out and they're dumping a dollar, we're noticing things are starting to decline, man. Because even with the government opening back up, everybody ain't got their food stamps. Talking about cutting Medicaid, Social Security benefits is not going to be around too much longer. Hell, people still getting laid off from jobs. Amazon's laying off tech companies. They said by 2027, fucking 90% of the fucking world can be ran by digital AI, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally, man. And oh shit, they shot down putting regulations on AI, bro.
Bro, I saw that. Yeah, they wanted to do the states or federal or vice versa.
Yeah.
But basically, it needs to be federally regulated. But they
Yeah.
basically just shot down any regulation for it. And
Yeah.
and that's bad because people just think it's computer shit. No, them AI data centers, man, they suck up all of the water. Like if you have one over there, it'll drain all of this water out of this river, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much water they need to cool them.
To cool the
towers.
Wow.
Yeah, so wherever they make them, it fucks up their environment, and all of the power bills go up. Everybody's power bill go up in the area.
Wow.
Well, they
So
said
it needs
They
people,
don't even use it.
Yeah,
people was getting sick. They said people was getting sick, coming down with cancer, all types of shit.
right.
Hell, energy, like energy. Our bills been going up since they've been building up them data centers. That's the
Yep.
excuse they're using, because at the end of the day, these utility companies are ran by lobbyists any goddamn way, man. You know, but since they building these data centers up, and the fact they're not regulating it, they showed you that in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, man. That come from unregulated AI when they showed into the future how the fucking machines destroyed everything.
Yep.
Hey, you're gonna have a bunch of freakism going on out here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You ain't gonna be able to tell if that's a real human or Android 17 or 18 coming up to you. A whole robot coming up to you. Let me give you a lap dance.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And you finna offer some cash, it's a whole Android.
Right.
Finna assassinate your ass,
Yeah.
man.
That's the spirit here, because I was gonna put this lesson out. I seen this piece of like meat that was lab grown, and they merged it with some with technology,
Wow.
and the shit was actually fucking moving. They had nerves and stuff.
Yeah,
A piece of regular fucking meat they grew, and they put like what you call an android. It was half human, half robot. I was like, wow, man. The shit reacted if you touched it. It went all fucking crazy, but it had flesh, but its skeleton was like robots, man.
We gotta get out of here.
Get that in Revelation when you go into those miracles, and also somebody give me that in Exodus 7 when Pharaoh called his magicians to do or try to
Yeah.
mimic the works of Yahweh Shai. And I'm gonna finish this. This is the book of Psalms 94 and 21. It says, they gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge, and he shall bring them upon their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yeah, the Lord Yahweh should cut them off. So this
Right.
New World Order is only gonna get to a certain degree before the Heavenly Father say, okay, enough is enough, man.
That's right.
You know, because 2030, they trying to have all this shit up and running.
Yeah.
So that means that they gotta move quick. That means that every step of the way, we're gonna see advancements in this thing. 2026, they're gonna have to accelerate the board, man. Trump, they spent $500 billion over the course of so many years to get this thing up and running, man.
Yeah.
The data centers, man, I'm talking about, you see the manholes on these data centers, bro. Like the brother said, man, they can drain that swamp right there with one fucking building.
Yep. just crunching cloud computing, AW, all of this stuff that you see it sponsored on NFL TV, all of that's cloud computing that they're using for this AI. You know, like they're Anthropic, they bought what, $70 billion of cloud space, and it takes up hella energy, man. You know, and we know at the place, you know, that I particularly work at, they got no end in sight on how much power they're getting ready to use, man. And this is why Bill Gates quiet down on this climate change thing. Now, notice he's quiet now. He's talking about you ain't got to worry about the icebergs and shit like that now, because he already know they about to need as much power as they can get, man. Oil, coal, whatever. You know.
And where they getting the money from? Build all this, you know.
Right. They borrowing it. They're writing down debt for you idiot Americans to pay off in however many years it take off. You know, 100 years, 200. He don't give a fuck. He's like, y'all gonna pay for it.
That's why niggas ain't getting no tax returns in 2022.
Yeah.
They all wanted them stimulus checks.
That was some bullshit.
Next thing you know, you ain't getting shit for the next 2
you
years.
fuck around and old.
He took that shit right back, didn't
Bro, I didn't get shit.
I didn't either. That was like the first time I didn't get shit.
Hey, it's just like them UPS workers, man. They got approved to make $150 a year with they dollar per rate, driving them UPS trucks. And the next year they laid off 12,000 people, bro. This year they laid off another 48,000. So they gave you the raise, and then they just chopped that shit off, man. You saw it work.
This is I got that Revelation copy.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Revelation 13, start at verse 11. It say, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
Yeah, that's his bipartisan system, man. He had horns like a lamb, but he spake as a dragon. Lamb represents docility, gentle, meekness, okay, sacrifice. But a dragon represents something fierce. And when you look at the total of knowledge, the dragon is the highest form of knowledge you can get, man. And under the dragon, you got the owl. And under that, I think you got the parrot. And then under that, you got the monkey. Then I think the monkey, then the parrot, then the owl, then the dragon. Which the dragon being the top of the food chain of knowledge, man. And this devil is coming in as a dragon, bro. He got the technology. The Lord has blessed Esau with certain wisdom and knowledge to fulfill prophecy, man. That's why when you look at it, like I've even had people say, they said it looked like the elites are taking a play off the Bible and actually doing it. I said, well, no, it's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, which proves that there's a higher spirit that's governing the whole goddamn universe, man. You know, it ain't just Esau because he's clever. No, he's being controlled by the Most High, man. All right, go ahead. The eagles, man. Yeah.
All these was just pulling up.
This the third eagle we didn't saw.
And that's the Lord, man.
I seen one before camp, literally at my front door. That's the spirit. It was huge.
Big motherfucker,
It
too.
wasn't a bald eagle, but it was an eagle, but I don't know if it was like considered a hawk. It was this fucking, the body was this goddamn. It scared the shit out of me, bro. Like it was right on the fucking step. Open the door. What the fuck? This big ass eagle.
Bro, egos are big, bro.
Yeah, it's huge.
Them niggas, bro, you see the Italians on them things? They
Yeah.
can pick up a fucking child and fly off
Oh
with
yeah.
it.
I sprinted in the backyard, make sure he didn't got in my coop, because I was like, oh, I'm hanging
Yeah, you
around.
might have
what
to
he
take
taking
Bruce
that?
back there.
Yeah.
Bruce,
His ass out there.
Hey, when scriptures say, though, I exalt thyself as an eagle, this will I bring thee down.
Nah, that was spirit, because he was on the ground. You don't never see eagles on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
at my front door, but kid you not, that shit was, that was wild, man.
You shouldn't take nothing out of this river. I wouldn't get out that either.
Verse 12, it say, and he exercised all the power of the. It saying he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused it the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
Yeah, the first beast is the Roman Empire. It says its deadly wound was because when you had the Western Roman Empire and you had the Eastern Roman Empire, but then once Rome fell, you had what they call the Byzantine or the Holy Roman Empire, which was led by Jakes. And the deadly wound that is being healed is the revivalation of this last leg of the Roman Empire. This is why everything is reincarnated. The same thing that's happening in Rome happened here today. They had ghettos, they had coliseums, they had particular liquor stores, they had clubbing, they had all that in Rome, man. Fast food, everything. You know, you had Keisha, you had the YNs at that time.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It say, verse 13, it says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had the power to do in the sight of the beast.
Is that the blue letter?
No, I can
Look up miracles in the blue letter. It should go into like I forgot the Greek word there, but it should go into like God-like miracles, because basically what he's doing, he's perfecting the left-hand blessing, man. This is the modern day Tower of Babel with this technology. This is why he wants to bring everybody under one rulership, and this whole AI shit, all the nations, or at least all the nations that's in tangent with their technology and their militaries, they're all locked into this whole AI-based shit, man. Russia, China, everybody is going digital, man.
Yeah.
So you got to ask yourself as a collective, you know, what's going on behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Are they really, really beefing, or is this just to deceive the people? Because at the end of the day, Putin, Trump, you know, the Saudis, man, Amalek, they all in bed with one another, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Cause like the way China's set up, with that being a police state with the surveillance, and now they got the social credit system. That's the same way America's going, or same way how they want America to look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come.
So even though they call themselves competitors, they still want the same outcomes.
Yeah. And the Lord is in the midst of all of that. He's got angels tasked with putting thoughts in the leaders' minds, you know, moving them however he wanted them to move, man, when that time comes. You know? That's written all through. You read Isaiah 45, it speaks about how he worked on Cyrus before Cyrus was even around, man.
Yeah.
He knew what he was gonna do and how he was gonna do, who he was gonna fight.
Yeah.
You gonna like him, you gonna like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I have to find that precept.
What
It's
No, they don't.
Cyrus. What is it? Esdras.
Where it said he worked on the hearts of the kings.
Daniel 4.
Proverbs 29.
Proverbs 20 and
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
hands of the Lord, he turneth whatsoever he will. Yeah.
But this is that word miracles in the blue letter, goes back to the Greek G4592, semeion. It says a sign, mark, or token.
Mm-hmm.
It says an indication, especially ceremonially or supernaturally, a miracle, sign, or token, or wonder.
Wonder. Yeah, AI, that's a wonder, man. If y'all look at some of the videos today, like they'll show you videos of Michael Jackson, MJ, voice captured and everything, moonwalking. You have to look at it again, like, wait a minute, is that real? It's a fucking AI, man.
Yeah.
They had a comparison of Michael Jordan on the Wizards and him on the Bulls, side to side hold. Bro, I saw a video of Tupac, this nigga Kobe Bryant, Nipsey Hussle. They came up to somebody's house singing a fucking Christmas carol.
Right.
That nigga Tupac had a goddamn Santa Claus hat on, and that nigga Kobe Bryant was in the back smirking.
Yeah, and niggas gonna eat that shit up, man. You imagine when that bullshit, that GTA come out?
That shit
You
gonna
got a
be
Tupac concert in there. You got
Yeah.
niggas gonna buy it with real money.
Yeah,
They're gonna get off work at Burger King and
Upload
put on
yourself.
a fucking VR headset.
Yeah.
Hop right on
And
GTA.
fuck these GTA hoes.
Yeah.
Get his dumb ass. Hey, you remember the one chick that tried to file a case against the dude because he groped in the metaverse?
Yeah. Get harassment.
Hey, that nigga got a whole court date in the mail for putting on goggles. I'm like, what the fuck?
Trying to grab the pussy on the metaverse.
You don't even know if it was a man or not, bitch.
Go ahead.
It say Revelation 13 and 14.
Wow.
It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Right. He say they got deceived, man, because people think just because you got the technological advancements makes you think that you untouchable in this earth, man. See, people rely on that safety, especially when that cashless system come out. Oh man, you ain't never gonna get frauded. You gonna have that on the Bitcoin, nigga. You ain't never gonna get defrauded. The old people gonna love it, cause they getting calls from Indians telling them they need about $500 in Best Buy gift cards.
You got to buy $500
Yeah.
at Best Buy. Bro, I got it was a couple years ago. I was at the library and shit. I got a call from
Yeah.
this nigga, bro. It was a weird ass number. That shit had like 12 eights and some shit. So I picked it up. He said, is this such and such? I said, man, what the fuck playing on my phone? He said, if you don't go and deposit $850 into your account right down there, the cops are gonna be on the way.
I'm telling you.
I said, for one thing, nigga, IRS don't call people and say that they owe bills, nigga. They're just sending shit to you in the mail.
Yeah.
He said, are you going to send the money today, sir? I said, no,
Yep.
and hung up. Goofy.
Scamming ass niggas.
Yeah, bro, you gotta fucking gonna call from a phone number with 8 8s and a fucking pound sign, bro. Like,
That's because you got a lot of dumbass Americans here, bro, that
Yeah.
actually fall for it. That's
Yeah,
why they
yeah.
call you, because some niggas out here going for it, man.
Yeah, it's been working. They're gonna keep doing it. It's been
Yeah.
working for them.
$1,200 gone.
I say heavy curses on the fucking coolies, man. I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
Calling, they're a scamming ass nation, man.
Pakistan, real bad.
Yeah.
Too.
It say, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So this is all gonna get you back in that under that hegemony to worship the Roman Empire, man. Those old gods, those old ways that they had, man. You know, but that's really all this is a reincarnation of it. You see, people have lost hope in this place, man. You know, the things ain't what they used to be, man. So he's got to come up with something. You know.
Oh, y'all better seen that video Apostle Tahar uploaded to Alex Jones. He called this place Edom.
Yeah. They've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that I was speaking on that, because the division is at an all-time high now, man. Because here is Amalek. He's the Amalekite talking about you, the Esau. He's snitching on you. So no, those are Edomites.
Yeah, Palestinians.
Yeah, but he's not the Amalekites though. You know.
Yeah.
Deflect, man.
Demons. I had that preacher word I was thinking about. This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 17. For the Most High have put in their hearts to fulfill His will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast.
Right. So it's the spirit that the Lord is working. Matter of fact, if you go Revelation 16:2, when it goes into the spirit of devils, goes into the 3 unclean spirits.
Right.
The Heavenly Father is putting a spirit on this man to make the moves that He's making, man.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually these people are gonna start to riot. It's just when the Lord turns up the powder keg, that's when shit is gonna start to jump off. See, right now we're in what they call the lagging phase. It's lagging, it's kind of stagnant, but if you notice, it's bolstering up. Then it's stagnant and go up, then it may drop a little bit. But it's gonna come a time when the Lord really unloose the cords of death on this place. That's when the fun gonna begin, man. That's
Yeah.
what we're waiting on.
Yeah.
You people, man, you don't know what the hell coming to y'all.
Right? No clue. It says, for the Most High have put in their hearts to fulfill His will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. You know, so that's the point, man. Russia played ball at America at one point. Everybody was peaceable at Esau at one point, man. You know, but it's gonna come a point until they fulfill His will, man. Then they're gonna turn on him, man. You know. So the Lord is orchestrating this whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Exodus.
Yes, sir.
This is Exodus chapter 7, verse 8. It says, and the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, when Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, show a miracle for you, then shalt thou say unto Aaron, take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent. And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so, and the Lord Yahweh had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent.
Yeah, so right there to show you that Pharaoh tried to mimic the power on the left-hand side. Because those Egyptians, they had power. Those were deep. They were witches, bro. Magi's. Egypt was a whole economy, man.
Yeah.
They had technology back then. If you go and study the ancient hieroglyphs, they would show you on the hieroglyphs that they had they saw what Esau would call saucers, which is chariots. They had their versions of so-called copters. Right? They had their own particular type vehicle. It was crazy, man. All types of shit.
Yep.
Hell, the women in them, the perfect light. You know, like you got this whole crap out on the Discovery Channel talking about aliens or UFOs built the pyramids. See, they trying to be funny with that. When you go into Exodus, the first chapter, it goes into how Pharaoh made us build treasure cities, man, with brick and mortar. That's talking about them pyramids. Okay, we had certain things that was in place for us to build them pyramids through slavery, man. Same thing with the Mayans. Go over there to the wall of China. You got pyramids in China, man. And every place where we was in captivity at, we was forced to work. So we built that shit up, man. You know? But going back, Yahweh Shimon Hawashai had the magicians to mimic the power on the left-hand side, just like today. So when we get the power, because they got something called the Black Awakening, they got these hybrid super soldiers that they're ready to release. And they said that they wait in line for Christian blood. And they're supposed to get released at a time of the New World Order being somewhat completed, which is roughly around the time we're in now, whenever they activate it. So the Lord is going to have to do something with the creature to get us to fend off the attacks, because they're going to come for us, man. They coming for the regular 2/3, and they coming for the men of the Lord, and they're coming for their own people.
Yeah.
You know?
This part breaks it down. It says, verse 11, then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the magicians of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods. See, so when they raise up their little spiritual power, the Lord gonna one up you, man. What Elder mentioned with the Black Awakening, you know, which, you know, they're kind of leaking information out there about what they planning on doing. Hey, we ain't got to worry about it, man, because as detrimental as that is to a conventional body, your average everyday Israelite, hey, when the Lord puts that hedge of protection around his men and gives us those spiritual powers, ain't nothing they gonna be able to do, man.
That's right.
Shit,
You know?
we saw it last week.
Yeah.
That's right.
Chariots, bro.
Sure,
They
it popped up.
5 orbs and 1 shot through it, bro. 5 represents power, man.
That's right.
We gonna be protected. You gotta just have faith in that. You know what I'm saying? Believe and keep your shit straight, and we gonna be cool, man.
Yep.
Don't be like these other clowns out there, these bug outs that sold out to change the doctrine.
Oh man.
And you know what, man? You niggas
Yeah.
are Genesis, man. The Most High gonna
man.
smoke all you niggas, man.
Right.
You dudes are fucking wicked.
Yeah.
Your leadership, from the leadership on down, the Most High gonna smoke you dudes,
Right.
bro.
You and vocab.
Yeah. Dude said they getting cooked on the comment board. The dude said on the comment board, he said, so wait a minute, man. All that Sakari varsity shit y'all taught us, do we get a refund?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm with you.
Where
bro.
my
yeah.
money
Yeah,
at?
he gave him a
My
refund too.
damn money at?
Bro, that shit wasn't cheap. He was charging niggas what? How much for counseling a month? $500?
Oh, remember?
He was charging niggas for Hebrew
That
names.
was
No, he got a G-Wagon. That's all I
A
know.
G-Wagon, yeah. Took it and bought a damn G-Wagon, man.
crazy.
Yeah, Elazar blasted your punk ass, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what y'all get, man. We warned y'all motherfuckers. Y'all still stay rocking with them.
Right.
Now, but that's the Lord exposing them.
That's okay.
We actually got
Don't
people
come over
hopping
here.
on the comment board now, actually coming up against them. The Lord, hey, is judging these motherfuckers. Man.
Yeah, he gonna
Now
get
people
them.
seeing it.
Yep.
Well, hey, I got a news for you. Don't come around us. Y'all
Please
stay away.
don't.
Don't come around us, man.
Leave
Right.
GMS alone.
Yeah, stay exactly where y'all at. We warned y'all. You know, y'all chose clout and fame and gimmicks and a soft life over the straight gate. So the hell with y'all.
Yeah.
Lord gonna show you what a straight gate means when his man come down with great wrath.
That's right, man.
All right?
Done.
Go ahead, bro.
Had a precept.
Go ahead. Somebody give me 1 Peter 4:17. But go ahead, huh?
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12 says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst speak in the nations? For thou said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Yeah, that's a God complex right there. That's what the elites are saying. They want to be over the Most High, man. When you go into this guy, what's this guy's name? What's this clown's name? His name is what's it? Noah M. Harari.
I don't know.
Yeah, he said that Yuval Noah Harari. He said it. He said, look, we don't really need the concept of a God because we got technology. He said it in a roundabout way. He said, whatever you can be God, or whatever you can be your own God.
Yeah.
That's that scripture speaking right there.
Yeah.
Blasphemy, man.
Say Jesus is fake news.
That's fake news. Yeah. Why you need a healer when you can literally have an AI, bro? They got shit so sophisticated to the point you can speak to a virtual telebot and they can scan your body and tell you what infirmity you got.
Yeah.
When an average doctor takes damn near 2 years to tell you some shit and you catch cancer, the bot can pick up on it like that. Bam. You got cancer, 3-degree terminal, whatever the hell they say, man. And then you know what you got, man. That's part of those miracles right there.
Yep.
That's right. And it says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So this devil wants to, that's the key of playing God, man. He wants to be like the Lord. Like I mentioned, that video came out. Lord's where I can find it again. That's some freaky ass shit. It's like shit out of fucking Frankenstein. Imagine a piece of goddamn chicken wing, all of a sudden it's just fucking moving.
Yeah.
It's got nerves in it, and, you know, but instead of it being a chicken wing you cut, it's something they grew, lab meat. Man.
Yeah.
Like this devil gotta go, man.
We're in a nightmare, man.
Bitch head look like a box of CDs,
Ain't
bro.
no way. Ain't no way.
Rolodex head.
And then she's still proud though,
Yeah, I'm
man.
about to say shit.
Hey man, where that bull at, man? You know that bull that flipped that
Oh,
chicken?
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, get that Rama bull
Slid.
out here, yeah. See, the Most High got to bring the fear. The problem is you don't fucking fear, man. You people don't fear, bro. Like it's gonna come a time that you gonna fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yeah.
I can't wait till the Lord bring the fear on this place, man.
Man,
Right.
bro.
I'm tired of seeing these people, bro.
That's the most irritating part. You know, it's one thing to be wicked. You should be angry at that. But the fact that they just got no fear and they proud, that shit send you over the edge, man.
And you on your third goddamn eviction notice in 1 year and you walk past here proud.
Right.
Like somebody owe you the world, bro. And it be the bottom of the barrel trash, bro. It be the lowest bitches on the total pole that really want to act like they're entitlement, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how you know that this is the upside down, because a woman that have nothing to offer is supposed to be the most humblest woman, man. She's supposed to bring herself. That's the sacrifice, man.
Yeah.
The Yahushua gave the parable about the woman that didn't have much, but she gave all, versus the man that had much and he gave some. The fact she gave it all and didn't have nothing to show for it and gave her life to the Lord, that's what the Lord wants, man.
Right,
I want this half-ass submission from you people.
Yeah.
But bitches submit to you under terms and conditions.
Right.
But here you got
Submit,
5
but-
different baby daddies. Like, fuck you, man.
And see, this pride is backed by Esau.
Yeah.
You see, like their pride is based on Esau coming and bailing them out.
Yeah.
Even if they're broke, their account is in the negative, they got this and that. See, somewhere down the line in the back of their mind, they believe, well, Esau gonna come along and figure something out. He did it last time. This time it ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you, he about to sell your ass out. You know, just like the serpent was talking to Eve and this and that. Hey, by the time they got to Adam and the Most High showed up, hey, the serpent was up out of there, man.
Yeah, bro. The serpent, that nigga slid in the
Skedaddle,
DM, bro.
Gone.
Yeah.
That nigga slid all the way in the DM and got the number and then bailed out on
Yeah,
me.
went on vanish mode.
I had to go all the way off.
I had a quick one.
Good.
This is Isaiah 3:24. It says, "And it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness."
Yeah, that's why these women can't grow hair, bro. Like if you see the average Jake woman, her hair is short, bro. You know, they had it's like they had them. You remember them old brushes, like the hard bristle brushes with the plastic handle? Bitch, for like a rock comb your goddamn head. They literally had to scalp your scalp back just to put it in the ponytail. That's a curse, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And we just experienced a lot of, just want to mention a lot of spiritual signs heavily back to back. Like we've seen the chariot sighting up in the sky. This is the second weekend on the road.
Yeah.
All right, and then right after that, we seen the bald eagle that flew by twice. Then the Lord just brung that nigga woman with a bald head by.
Bald demon and a bald demon.
And then the guy that you guys noticed, the back of his shirt, it said Rome on the back.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a burgundy red, blood red colored shirt.
Yeah.
That's
So the
a
Lord's
woman.
about to bring judgment, man.
It's in the spirit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
It said, and instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness, and instead of stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. So that's right there's a sign that these women and Esau, both of them, the Gardanian pack is going to fuck down, man.
Yep.
You know, because like I said, the signs are all lining up. I said before camp, seen it wasn't a bald eagle, but it was an eagle, like a brown one. What is whoever has a testimony of seeing an eagle at your front doorstep, like on the ground.
Wow, bro, that's wild.
Great, yeah.
And then he took off, and then come to camp, we see 2 bald eagles and a chariot, and then we see 2 of our enemies walk by, Eve and Esau, man.
Yeah.
And we bringing out the topic of the opening of the camp was how war is at hand. This place is going down, destruction. So the Lord is showing you something bad is about to happen, man, and the Lord's about to start judging these motherfuckers.
Right.
Eve
right,
is about
brother.
to get fucked up, man. So that was a heavy sign right here. Walked her proud ass here, bald as fuck.
Tight pants on.
Instead of
just-
well-set hair, baldness.
Baldness.
And it said burning instead of beauty, and a stink. So you know the box stink. You know.
because her attitude stinks too.
Her diet sucks, you know?
That's crazy.
Like just burn this shit, man. Fuck all of these people, man.
That's right.
right.
You're not of the elect, to hell with you, man.
Yeah.
We don't have to sit up here and suffer you and be nice, you know? This shit is irritating, man. You know, because they're above us in this society.
Yeah.
You know? But that's okay, because this really is not a society. This ain't really living.
Yeah.
It's really just a big covering cast. You know, when you dive into shit, go one layer deep, you see it's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Come. Quick precept. Proverbs 16, and I'm gonna start at verses 18. It says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." This place is extremely proud. Just a month ago, them women was bugging out, talking about, "Oh man, we ain't gonna get our EBT." Now, when Trump opened the government back up, now you know everybody's back in that lackadaisical. Yeah, we gonna get our Thanksgiving. You know, we got Christmas coming up. But see, what if the Lord collapsed the economy in the dead of winter? Then what? See, that's what you people ain't banking on, man. Like, how about you? How shy collapsing everything, doing this economy?
That's right.
You know.
Yeah. Certain things become uncertain. That's not what you people want, man. All right, because you're certain that Daddy Trump is gonna keep the game going, man. You're certain that you're gonna spend all your fucking money during this holiday season, and then you're gonna bounce back during tax season. You don't know that, man.
Right. Yeah,
And you know that's what niggas do.
Yeah, you saw that. I saw a meme on the Black Friday. You know, they had the TV on sale for like $4.50. When they slide the Black Friday sign over the top of it and say 450.
Same,
Same price.
It's the same thing.
That's what y'all on now, man. I mean, y'all so stupid. Y'all
What's
just
up, bro?
what's up, man?
But it's bullshit because everybody got a TV. Don't nobody need no damn flat screen TV no more, man.
Right.
Yeah, and then throw a 65 inch. Okay, you get a 65 inch for $268, and then you go and buy the shit. You got 3 of them in the house. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man?
Nigga been buying the same iPhone since 2018.
Right.
Yeah, I just seen
what is
advertisement
that?
of one that's.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen an advertisement of one the other day.
You can hear it.
85-inch TV, man. Why the fuck you gonna fit that in your door?
yeah.
Like, damn, are they cool? But damn, 85?
Right.
How big of a TV do you need?
You got a 500 square foot. You don't even have an 85-inch wall.
You don't.
Yeah, bro.
You can buy a TV
You gonna
though.
burn your
Yeah,
eyes out. bro.
it's wild, man. Like, it was a chick I was working with, and she got a house. And this is another thing about single women buying houses. It's kind of stupid, you know. Like my sister, she did the same. She got this nice crib, but it's just her. Like, you have no kids, you barely have a man. Like, what are you doing in this house? And you in debt. But she was telling me she bought she was trying to get like a 90-something inch TV, and when she was trying to put it up, I'm like, is it wall to wall? I'm like, you need to have like an actual completed finished basement with nothing in it. Like, you gotta have like just get a projector, man.
Yeah,
Right,
pretty
right.
much.
I mean, like, if you're gonna put a 90-something inch TV, you need like some space out. Like, you gotta have like some space for that, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
No.
like your brother said, you should buy a projector. That's what I got.
Here you single and you down in this lonely ass basement watching shit on 4K, crying,
Yep.
crying, and
Real
eating fucking
Housewives.
grapes and peanut butter. Like, what are you doing, man?
Right. Waiting on DoorDash.
Right.
I'm
It's
cool
sad
with the
existence.
65 inch, man. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I had one for a minute. You know, as long as I got 4K.
Yeah. It's some surround sound. I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Get that surround
Yeah.
sound system.
I got the same speaker since 2012, man. I'm about
Damn.
to upgrade.
Damn, yeah. That motherfucker sound good though.
It'll work.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah 51:9.
Damn,
To
time
say,
flying.
we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. Meaning there's no cure coming to this place. It was just talking about them damn women was freaking out about a month ago. You know, you have 40 some odd million people, you know, not knowing where their next meal was gonna come from. And now that the government is back open, like the elder said, now you people think shit is sweet again, man. The Lord said you can't heal this place.
Yes.
All right, we know that judgments and all the plagues the Lord set out for this place is still gonna hit this shit, man. You know, the Lord speaks about it coming suddenly, man. You know, so y'all get lulled back to sleep, going to y'all little Friendsgivings, you know, Thanksgiving parties and shit, Christmas parties and shit. Hey, the Lord could just shut this shit down in the midst of that all over again, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you read that again?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 51:9. It say, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country.
We would have healed her, but she is not healed, man. You know, obviously, we know that the economy is shot, but also the culture of this place, man. All right, this place has done irreversible damage, man. Ever since Obama, this place ain't never going back to what it once was. Cause back in the 50s, you can go upside your wife's head and nothing happened, man.
Yeah.
You could beat up HOMO people, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, let's be real. The so-called white man was putting a foot up you niggas' asses, man. But now, you know, here in 2025, they trying to get back in that spirit, man. Trump, he ain't never denounced the Proud Boys.
Right,
all right? And the Proud Boys, they all about Western white Christian conservative values, man.
Right.
They all about bringing that 1950 shit back. You can't go back to that, man.
Yeah.
There's too many niggas with pink hair out here, man. There's too much fentanyl out here, man.
That's why Esau finna lose it, bro, because he's tired of hiding his white guilt. He's tired of hearing that shit. He's tired of hearing
He
it.
is tired.
Yeah, he's tired. He like, look, man.
Fuck all that.
Every time you turn on YouTube, he getting blasted by somebody about white guilt. They tired of hearing that shit, bro. MAGA is divided now. They like,
Yeah.
what the
Because the white household is divided. You get the lesson, the Edomite woman is fed up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Bro, the Edomite woman going out bad. Bro,
Yeah.
she's just like Keisha.
Yeah.
Single parent homes,
Yeah.
3 kids by 3. They don't be
Yeah.
niggas, but like 3,
yeah.
man, the Edomite woman going out bad, bro.
Yeah.
Going out
First,
bad.
he was okay. It was bad enough when his pockets dried up. Now his woman leaving. It's like, okay, you You about to crash out now.
Yep.
What else you got left? You ain't got no substance. You ain't got no woman. What else you gonna do but go to war, man? You know.
Trying to get Jesus back.
It said, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. All right, and the Lord deals with measures, man.
Yes.
So once a certain measure is fulfilled, that's when he gone ahead and moves on the place. All right, and I believe it goes into that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, man. The wickedness reached the heights of the heavens. It's really only one thing left for the Lord to do is cleanse this shit, man.
Yep.
Destroy it and bring about that damn nuclear fire.
Yeah,
right.
and it's getting close to the limit. That's why the chariots popping up more and more.
Yeah.
More and more, bro.
Them plagues gonna start hitting you first, okay? Before the missiles hit.
Yep.
Y'all, you gonna be absolutely through, man.
Yep.
Yeah, because the scriptures say the Lord said, I come to bring a fire, and what will I if it already be kindled?
You already kindled, man. We starting to see them fires now, man.
Yeah.
You know, you had Marjorie Taylor Greene resigned last night from Congress because she's fighting with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know, because MAGA's divided.
That's
You
crazy.
know,
ain't it?
political, you know, differences are divided. Everything, you know, what else is there left to do, man?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fighting, the bloodshed, the famines, the pestilences.
Yeah, that's
You
part of the reason why they had them files coming out, man. Which that's controlled chaos. Because they scrubbed them shits. Trump made sure his name was probably pulled out all of that shit
Right.
before they released it. Because what are the chances? They've been out there, they done found the files for a long time. Why it take this long time for him to finally say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign and release it?
Because they all in on it. They all in them motherfuckers, man.
But early in the year, they said there are no Epstein files.
Right.
Then why they voting on it this year?
Yeah, he went from running
This
on it
week.
as a campaign promise to saying that they don't have none to saying, okay, we're gonna release some of it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's probably why Putin is trying you, because I think Putin got the full files, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
he
yeah.
probably saw you, blowing some rod. He's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm gonna move your
Right.
aircraft carrier.
Putin got some
Oh, this nigga pussy.
But see, they said Trump, they got a nickname for Bill Clinton. They called the nigga Bubbles. They say he was born as he was a big advocate of hey, bro, look, if the Epstein files came out for real, the celebrity world would fall overnight.
Yep.
All right, the elites, the president, all them people in Congress, all them people that Palantir, what's his guy name? Robert Peter Thiel, Alex Carr, all of them are on the Bill Gates, Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey. Hey, what Oprah built that school out there and all the kind of crazy shit was happening out there, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's show you right there, suspect, man.
Yeah. Out
That-
there in Hawaii too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
that would cause too much of an uproar that they wouldn't be able to control if you fully let go. Because these are these people's gods in America.
Mhm.
They don't believe in the Most High, but they
Yeah.
believe in these people,
Right.
these celebrities and these top politicians and shit that they put their heart and soul in the trust. So if they get some official document that this motherfucker's a damn child molesting murderer that's done unalive plenty of kids, drank the you know what, drenny,
Mhm.
then they're gonna have to turn their back on that.
Yeah.
They're gonna have no more influence on these people.
They was doing that in the name of Molech, man. Everybody think, oh, we all just worship JC. Everybody go to church on Sunday. No, man. These niggas sacrifice kids.
Yeah.
These niggas drink red bodily fluid, man.
Yeah.
In the name of wicked gods, man.
Yep.
Right.
That's right, man. I believe they got other nations. They got it, man. That shit gonna come out. Scripture say he's gonna be made bare before it's all said and done. That's more than likely gonna be part of the reason that forces him into war, man. Because the scripture say he's gonna be in straits on both sides. You know.
That goes into the shame for this place being exposed, man.
Yeah.
You know, if them nations do got it and it was to bring that shit out, that's a complete shame on this place. Shameful spewing, man.
Yeah. That's right. Quick precept. You got something, bro?
I did. Just to back your brother's point up earlier, 2nd Ezra 16 and 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Just going back to the point where you said, they kind of feel like that, they back to their old ways, thinking shit is good, but the Lord is gonna have you where you can feel like you can eat and drink and give it in marriage. Then he's gonna get you, man.
Okay. Quick precept. This is the book of Daniel 5, and I'm gonna start at verses. This started verses 23, and it says, "But thou hast lifted up thyself against the Lord of heaven, and have brought the vessels of his house before thee, which thou and thy lords, thy wives, and thy concubines have drunk wine in them, and thou hast praised the gold and silver, with gold, brass, iron, wood, and stone, which see not, nor hear, nor know, but in the power in whose hands thy breath is, and whose all are all thy ways thou hast not glorified. Because, you know, they were known for worshiping idols. Like, this place is one big powder keg of idolatry, man. You got people that worship statues. You got people that worship other people. People that worship themselves, man. That's why they say, even in witchcraft, they say the big. I think Aleister Crowley brought it out. He said that the biggest form of idolatry is celebrating your birthday.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a big one.
Yeah.
That's the easiest thing to do, because it's just your flesh is tied to it. That selfishness.
And it's so crazy though, because like you don't think none of it. Like, it's just a birthday.
Yeah, it seems innocent.
It's like, damn, and that's like, that goes unnoticed all the time, because people throw birthday parties every goddamn day.
Hey, that's one of the #1 reasons why I done fell out with a shorty over some fucking birthday shit, man.
Yeah.
Why? Why you don't sell it? I don't do it. I ain't gotta tell you why either. I don't do it. And they so in, they have birthday weeks, birthday months.
Yeah.
Months.
It's the whole spirit on that shit. I'm like, all right, you can have that shit. I ain't dealing with that shit, man.
Yeah. And you know, like, hey, same here, bro. If I got a shorty that I'm rocking with that may be around for a while, I told her, I'm like, look, I don't do Christmas, I don't do Thanksgiving, I don't do none of that.
Nope.
I like, don't expect that shit. If I get you something, I'm like, that's on you. I didn't ask you for it.
Told you that.
But don't expect me to give you shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
gonna
Like,
say no.
yeah. You know.
That's the point. The idolatry is so pervasive. Even Apostle Paul basically had to break down the food sacrifice and the idols and say, look, man, there's shit everywhere. You can't even avoid
can't
shit.
avoid it.
So this is what you do. Because that's how bad the idolatry is here, like the elder was saying. That's really where we're at, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can turn on, a logo, a t-shirt you got on.
Yeah.
It's going to go back to something, man. You know?
Shoes, car, everything. And that's why Paul said, look, don't let it convict your conscience. That's why we tell brothers all the time, like, you know, you do things within the realm of the scriptures, but the Lord gives you liberty to kind of maneuver certain things that you're right, that benefits your spirit. Don't, you know, if certain things don't convict your spirit, I'm not saying scripture say don't be over righteous nor be overly wicked. Don't be going off, but like, let's just say, you know, if you end up playing a video game on a Sabbath or whatever, if you end up like cuddling with your shorty, you know, no sex or nothing like that, but certain brothers live with their women, you know, you like, all right, bitch, get out of my bed. Like, you know, you don't let it condemn your spirit, man. You know, because you gotta know, bro, we all in a bad predicament, man.
Yeah.
It's the fact we get used up women and we have feelings towards women that ain't even right. That shows you we in a low state, man.
Yeah.
We're kings. Brothers should never have to settle for anybody that have a child outside of yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Or a fucking job. Like, what is a job? And these people are crashing out over jobs, man.
Man.
I'll be happy when my job say, yeah, we're doing a mass layoff. Bro, I'll be happy. Like, okay, I ain't got to see you people no more.
Right,
Goodbye.
cool.
Finito.
Yeah, hey, this is worst case scenario, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta do the best you can and pray to the Spirit of the Lord that He accept the sacrifice.
That's it.
That's why we keep showing up to camp week in and week out, man. We always say, no matter how hard the week get, we gonna come up and do this, man.
Hey, it's therapy because, like, sometimes, you know, you be like sometimes feel like you in a hurt spirit. You come out here, but when the spirit hits you, you know, you just endure it and you feel the comfort of it. You know, because brothers be going through some shit throughout the week, man. You know, feeling it. Hey, you know, shit. I went through some shit yesterday. You know, I feel it, but you know, the work of the Lord is more important. This is what it is. I'm comforted by it. You know what I'm saying? I fucking cry about it later, whatever the fuck. You know. But this is the book of Daniel 5:24. It says, "Then was a part of the hand sent from him, and this writing was written." And it says, "And this is the writing that was written, many, many tekel of her sin. And this is the interpretation of many. The Most High has numbered thy kingdom and finished it," going to what the brother said earlier about the Lord weighs things in a balance. So when wicked gets so pervasive, that's when the Lord has to come in and snatch it down, man. It's just like a cancer that's eroding. Eventually, you got to kill it off, man.
Yep.
Or the body gonna die.
Yep.
And in this case, this place is nothing but cancerous, bro.
Cancer.
This is upside down. How we have a river that's flowing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I ain't see a clear patch yet? Bro, you know, you got catfishes as big as fucking city buses down there, man. They'll
Right.
eat you whole.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got no shortage of
Yeah, bro.
in there to eat.
Yeah.
And
Chemtrails all over the goddamn place.
the characteristic of a cancer is that it wants to spread, man.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say you gotta keep yourself unspotted from the world, man.
Got to, man. Yeah, because what a cancer, when it kills, when the cells lose nutrient and density, it can't fight off the diseases, and that's what happens. It attacks the cells, and once your body is depleted of cells, you die. Your cells are made up of protein, you know, water, certain molecules to help your body function, man. Just like if you got HIV, they got what they call a T cell count. If your shit is below a certain number and your white blood cells is low, you cook.
Yeah.
You dead, man.
Yep.
You know?
You at a point where now basically a common cold will just take your ass out, man.
That's usually what kill you. If you got
Yeah.
HIV, you
Yeah.
get a cold, you
That's
die.
the thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The moment you come across a cold, even an allergy, put your ass in the spirit world.
Damn.
See ya.
Sore throat, you out of here.
You out of there.
Because your body ain't got nothing to fight at all.
Yeah.
Your body like, shit, I can't do nothing, man.
Yep.
It's a sad process. But it says here, tekel or tekel, thou are weighed in the balances and are found one time, man, or wanting. Yeah, undisciplined. This place is totally backwards, bro. They got a show called Stranger Things, and it goes into the concept of the upside down, which is spiritually or symbolic for the world we live in. Everything is backwards here. So when we get in the kingdom, we're gonna know what it's like to be in peace, to not hurt again, to understand life and living. Why this is like this? Why does this tree grow this way?
Yep.
Not just cut it down because you want to cut it down and put a Starbucks right there. No, we're gonna understand the elements of water. We're gonna understand why the Lord created things the way it did. We're gonna understand marriages. We're gonna understand business ethics, man.
Yep.
We're gonna understand laws. We're gonna understand these things, man.
Yeah.
Here, he penalized you for not paying taxes on time when technically, how many tax code, how many pages you got of that shit, bro?
30,000.
30,000. Small writing, bro, you got what they call tax lawyers out there that all they do is study tax codes.
Yeah, bro. The nigga go to a whole law school, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And all he know is taxes.
Yeah.
He can't get you off a murder case.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
don't know nothing else.
Yeah,
Like,
Nigga
I don't
just-
want to get you, but I can.
Stupid.
But to show you how wicked the society is, because he's supposed to teach people that, so therefore they don't get in the jam.
Right.
Like when I was in elementary school, we had what they called Constitution, like we had U.S. Constitution we had to take. In order to graduate, you had to pass 2 Constitution tests, bro. That was mandatory.
Yeah.
He don't teach people that, man. He don't teach them their rights. He don't teach them anything. So when they crash out, then it's just fucked. But what it tells us in the scriptures, it says that the world should be full of the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. Meaning that if you want to understand why we got to sacrifice this way, you're going to know about it.
Right.
There's going to be time to teach these things, man.
Right. Yep.
Why do women have to be separated on their menstrual cycle? You're going to understand the purification behind it, man.
Yep.
You know, and the rest is history.
Yep.
Here's nothing but fucking confusion,
Nothing but.
you know?
Yeah. The scriptures say it is good. We never really had to fully break down understanding of all of that detail into it, but we gonna know exactly why when he made the earth, why it is good, man. The full understanding.
I'm going to ask you brothers a question. And I want y'all to pay attention to this, the comment board, right? And y'all can think about this too. I know every answer that each one of you brothers going to get. Why do you go to school?
Somebody told me to do that.
Somebody okay? Why did we go to school?
See, we had to.
We had to, right? But they say you go to school to learn and get a good job.
Yeah.
That don't prepare you for nothing, man.
Yeah.
To get a job. A job as a slave, man.
Yep. They're training you.
Yeah.
See, they don't reward. If you even ask a teacher too many questions, they're gonna get mad.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're not trying to be a dickhead, they're gonna be mad. Well, no, this is the answer. They're gonna be like, go to page X such and such, and that's the answer. But they're not really educate. Educate means to draw out knowledge, but they're training you. They're pushing you to learn. Don't ask questions. This is the right answer. And I was in first grade. I remember they asked me when America was discovered and who discovered it. And if I said anything but Christopher Columbus in like 1492, the answer was wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going home to my mama like, yeah, I failed.
Sailed
Mama,
the ocean
you know.
blue.
And you get your ass beat because you know the black woman is the biggest advocate for putting niggas in school. Go to school.
Right. Yeah.
They ain't taught a damn lot, man.
Get you an education.
Right. And she's sitting at home smoking Newports with the third uncle this week.
Watching Ricky Lake,
Right.
Yeah.
mad at her
You got all
fucking
these
third
damn
BD.
uncles.
Yeah.
You only your grandma only had one brother. Yeah, his Uncle Mike coming through.
Crazy.
Hey, this place is whack, man.
And it reads, it says, in Paris, thy kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and the Persians, man. So we just brought that out to show the kingdom is divided right now. Hell, MAGA is divided. What you say, the chick resigned yesterday?
Yeah, Marjorie
Taylor,
Taylor.
bye.
Damn.
Might miss you anyway.
Yep. Division, man.
Fucking dyke.
And what did the scripture say in Isaiah 13? He's gonna stir up the spirit of the Medes.
Yeah.
So all of these, whatever it looks like, they're Putin shaking hands, and that nation's making a deal with that nation. The Lord gonna stir up the spirit of the Medes. What does that mean? Well, who were the Medes? Okay, who did they precede and what happened afterwards? The Medes stood up when the Persian Empire. Okay, and the Persian Empire took down the Babylonian Empire. Who were the Babylonians, man? You see, that's the spirit of the Medes being stirred up here, man. They gonna eventually all come to the conclusion, this nigga gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's gonna be an angel orchestrating this and that. What we read earlier in Joel 3, he's gonna have all the nations come down. You know? It's all orchestrated to hand us the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
You know?
Con. What you got, brother? Preach up. Yeah, y'all let him fly.
This is hold on, let me get this real quick. This is going what Uriah said. This is I'm gonna just read this. This is Isaiah 52:1. It says, "Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion." Right, so that's pretty much the Lord pleading to you Israelites to get out of your dumb, broken, beat down, docile ass state, man. It say, put on thy beautiful garments, man, which is the garments of this truth, man.
Yeah.
As we say, understanding how things supposed to be ran. Not just understanding, but the science behind it and why it says that. Why are you not supposed to do certain things? Why you are supposed to do certain things, man.
Yeah.
So much in this society, as brother said, you know, you go to school, you just taught you got to do this because that's what the rules say.
Yeah.
All right, but the person who made the rules, that nigga breaking the rules, man.
Yeah.
How you gonna create guidelines for how people need to conduct themselves in this society when everything is against what the Most High wanted, man?
Right, right.
It say, "Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck." Right, quit being a fucking slave, man. Quit thinking like one, all right? Because we can't stop being slaves. Only Yahweh Shai got to take us out of that position, but we don't think like it, man. We think like kings, man.
Right up.
You know? Cause if a big booty shorty come over here and she got 3 baby daddies, a king mindset gonna say, I ain't dealing with that, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
But the niggas like, oh damn, I might be number 4. It say Isaiah 52:3, "For thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, ye have sold yourselves for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money. For thus saith the Lord God, my people went down aforetime into Egypt to sojourn there, and the Assyrian oppressed them without cause. Now therefore, what have I here, saith the Lord? That my people is taken away for naught, that they that rule over them make them to howl, saith the Lord, and my name continually every day is blasphemed," man. So that means that you Jakes have joined yourselves to these nations and became a utter abomination to the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Utter abomination. To the point where the Lord has to exterminate you off this planet Earth, man,
Right,
and
right.
restart with the elect.
That's right. That's why you got to be like in the spirit of Lot, man. It don't matter how much wickedness is around you. You got to reserve your own anger, your own vexation, be separate from this place.
Yep.
You know, you need that exemption, man.
Yep.
You know, because the Lord gonna waste everything, man.
Right.
Everything.
What's the scripture when it said, was the Lord mad at the trees?
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
The rivers?
Really?
What did the rivers do?
Yeah, most time like it all gotta go.
Go.
It all
Yeah.
gotta go.
It all gets defiled, man.
Yeah.
You know, the same thing happened when you have an animal. You know, a nigga lays down with an animal. The animal didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Right, but it's gotta go.
Right.
It's been defiled, man.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes you gotta tell yourself it's actually a good thing I'm pissed off, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let these hoes gaslight you, man. Why you so angry?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
so you know you're bitter. You know you're insecure. We should be angry. Why the fuck aren't you angry?
I know, bro, I wish a bitch would say I'm too angry and insecure. Man, fuck out of here, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you know who you are? Like,
Right.
you was a
Right.
whore. Like, the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The whole culture, hookup culture, man, we got it bad here, brothers.
Yeah.
The average man got it bad, but we got it bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we really don't have shit to choose from, bro. Like the brother said, you got to really find a piece of solace in this place with the spirit and not go too far, man. This is why you don't overly get attached to shit, man. Like I tell brothers all the time, like, you get involved with children and women, you know, whatever. Just don't get too wrapped up in it. Yeah, you know, you're gonna get caught in situations because that's how you grow. But overall, man, you know, don't let that shit fuck up your whole life, bro. You know, like I had one child, and I vouched to keep it that way, and I'm like, I will never have another one.
It's not your rest.
You know what I'm saying? It's not your rest. And the brother broke it down. Elder Uriah broke it down. He said he ain't been getting good sleep, and I'm like, hell, I don't think none of us really get good sleep. And the Scripture Academy said, rise and depart. This is not your rest. You know, because what the scriptures go into, hope deferred, make it the heart sick. So when you're sick and you mentally fucked, bro, and you're through, that takes away your sleep. So we got to get delivered.
That's what John the Baptist had. That don't mean he wasn't in the truth.
Yeah.
But he thought the Lord was going to do something. He man, now.
Yeah.
That'll make you mad, man.
Yeah,
That's how every brother should be. Vexed, man. You know?
This is Micah 2:10. It say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
Polluted. You don't want that, basically. You don't want that, man. The life here in America that you think would best suit you best, you don't want that, bro.
Nah.
Because a lot of people don't consider the type of demons in hell and really the shit that comes with it, man. In order to have a good life in this place, you gotta be bugged out, man. You gotta be bugged out to be liking a place like this, man.
Right, yeah.
Don't let me see a nigga having fun, man. I'm like, that nigga ain't right. Which I ain't saying like we can't relax, because we do it ourselves, but sometimes you just see a folly ass nigga, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sometimes you want to go flip the table. Fuck you smiling about?
It ain't shit funny,
Nigga,
man.
you know where you at, nigga?
You can go David Ruffin in the middle of the park.
Yeah, I'm sitting having a bad day and you smiling, bro. I don't give a bro.
Yeah.
I'll come in the whole room with an attitude. I'll change the whole fucking mood of the room, bro. They be in there having a team meeting. I'll come in that motherfucker stoic as hell. Room get quiet. They get to looking at you like, I don't know if we say nothing to this nigga today. Like, don't say nothing, bro.
Bernie back on him.
I was so vexed in the spirit the other day. I was like, told my supervisor, I'm like, look, man, I'm not coming in for the meeting. I'll do this shit virtual.
Yep.
And they like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Hey, that's gotta be
I
sometimes,
don't give a
man.
fuck, man, because bro, I don't like it. We not from here, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not questioning my own emotions no more or anything mentally with us, bro, because we don't want, they ain't in the right spirit. We in the right spirit.
Right.
We know how this is fucked up, bro. Ain't nothing cool about fucking wanting to be or dealing with a fucking baby mama or a fucking child or whatever it may be.
Right.
Dude, that ain't cool, man.
Yeah.
This shit ain't cool. Dealing with used up people, crazy ass family, working a job, that ain't cool, man.
Right.
And I'm not gonna pretend that shit is cool.
Nah,
It's some bullshit. Drinking dirty water, bro. This is a whole dirty lake.
Played
It's
out.
normal, bro. Like, how is this shit normal?
Bro, you stick your toe in there and them fucking gonna be floating down the river, bro. You gonna pull that motherfucker out, you gonna have 3.5 toes left. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Read that again. I'm gonna read it again. Micah 2:10. It say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Man.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you.
Right, because in your rest, you able to dictate things, man. You able to write the rules, all right? Niggas kicking up in their rest, but you can't run that stop sign. Niggas thinking it's their rest, but nigga, you gotta pay your taxes, man.
Right.
And
right.
another thing, you gotta remind yourself, you don't own shit in this place, man.
Nothing.
I caught myself getting a little mad because a nigga parked in my parking spot at work. I'm like, hold on, this ain't even mine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about a parking spot. I'm like, bro, everybody know I park here, man. I was like, bro, you don't own shit here, man.
Nothing,
Nope.
man. Nothing.
And that's the mindset we have. We ain't, as bro said, we ain't testing none of this shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
For real.
The Lord will knock you out of that entitlement mindset. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, don't be
yeah.
entitled. Like, remember, bro, you just temporary, bro.
Yeah. Like you
You
said
know?
it earlier. You said you try to go to the bank and pull out 10 grand. They looking at you.
Right.
Like, you
For
like, what
what?
the fuck? That's my money. You
Yeah.
can't get in that spirit because like Taj just said, you don't own shit here, man.
Yeah. Nah,
We are slaves, brother.
Literally.
Don't let these snow bunnies and
Yeah.
the ability to go out to a bar and have a nice time here and there distract you from the fact that your
Right.
ass is in captivity.
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Jury Duty, notice.
Yeah.
Put a warrant out for your ass. You
Subpoena
Mr. Jury
your
Duty.
ass.
You fucking. That's how wicked it is. You paid me to sit on a wicked ass jury, but the scriptures say you're not supposed to pervert judgment. That's all they do in the damn court.
Right.
For pervert judgment.
I think I tried that shit. So I like, bro, I never get chosen. I deliberately answer the question so that I don't get chosen. You know, and you don't get paid for the shit.
Right. You got these
You miss work, whatever, they ain't gonna pay you
Yeah.
for it.
Man, I'm voting to convict anybody. I don't care who they innocent or not.
Yeah.
Man.
You
That
guilty.
ain't right.
Right.
It said, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction, man. And that's why scriptures say, for here we have no continuing city. You know, we essentially just pilgrims, man. We down here to get the job done, you know, to do the work, finish the work, and finally enter into our rest.
Yep.
You know, our eternal, everlasting rest, man. So in the meantime, you know, we just gotta, you know, we blend in. Scriptures say use the world but don't abuse it. But we don't claim stake in this place, man, because it's gonna be destroyed anyways.
That's right.
God. Hey, brother, go over to Malachi the 4th chapter. No, Micah the 4th chapter and start at the top and read it down. Y'all brothers, get y'all last couple of precepts. We finna wrap it up in a minute. You got something up?
Come on,
Go
come on.
ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And that's basically what's going on in society, man. This oppression that we in, the wise men, we're mad at it. It's pissing us off, man. We're tired of going through this stress and this bullshit. Paying all these goddamn taxes, you know, paying for insurance, and you go file a fucking claim.
Yeah,
They
warranties.
don't honor it. Warranties.
Yeah,
Niggas fucking
yeah.
scamming and shit. Baby mama drama. You gotta take her to court 25 fucking times. She can take you one time, put you on child support, get every fucking thing
Man.
off of one court date.
Man.
You gotta take this bitch 25 times just to fucking get a little bit of something, man. You know, all this shit is pissing us off, man.
It's vexing.
That's why you fucking judges gonna get fucked up too, man.
Yeah, big time.
They're in tandem to take Jake's kids, bro. They would rather put your baby in the hand of a misfit before they give it to you.
God.
You gotta prove. Why I got 25 court dates to prove this bitch is unfit to take care of my kid?
Right.
Right.
Fuck.
Right.
But like the brother said, they miss a court date, they gonna, okay, we're gonna put him on child support.
Bad
We're gonna
father.
take this from him. Like,
They gonna show up quick too.
oh, this place gotta go, man. What the? Keep going on.
God. It says, and a gift destroyed the heart. So all these people has gotten gifts from the wicked, man. You know, you've been given a gift from Satan. You got to question that. But these people have been taking all these gifts willingly. You know, just like right now, they're talking about all this fucking stimulus check bullshit. If that even comes out, you know, watch how this devil rolls out with. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, you gotta get
TV.
you gotta get the digital ID or the digital
Yeah.
this before you're allowed to get it.
Yeah, you gotta register.
Because he said you gotta wait till next year. So it ain't like it's
Yeah.
gonna happen like in like two weeks or something. Like
Yeah.
people thought it was.
It's like the
that?
summertime.
And them stimmy checks
Bro, they-
talking
The
about.
tariff revenue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, the two bands?
yeah.
Man, if you don't go ahead and run that shit, man,
Right.
people start rioting.
Wait a minute, where all the money y'all got from Doge, bro? All the Doge shit. Where all that money at?
Right.
Spend
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you supposed to been giving Americans up to $5,000 to $8,000. What happened with
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Oh, you got $2,000. Like, fuck. Keep that.
Kick niggas out instead.
Right.
He giving you $2,000 back, but the cost of a house is up $80,000.
Yeah.
Right.
50-year
Crazy.
mortgage, brother.
Yeah.
And that word heart, you know, goes into your mind.
Yep.
So it can fucking just destroy your damn mind. You think you got a little check, you think everything's all in good case. Here it is, he shut down the government, right? What was it, 40 days, over 40 days? So
Like
you motherfuckers was hungry for a whole month.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy anything for a whole month, man.
And,
Yeah.
and when you accept the gift from the motherfuckers, that makes them think that they can do whatever they want to you. Well, you took it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you want you nigga, you took that too bad. So go ahead and stand in this line for this implant, bro.
Yeah, I was just finna say,
Yeah.
wait till they come with that whole universal high income and start giving niggas money, you know, digital monies and shit. That's really gonna destroy people, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you see how they doing it. They're trying to like scoop people into this system, like by default, because eventually, like, you know, like with the C19 shit, you kind of had a choice to kind of duck a little bit. The system they coming down is designed to phase you out if you don't comply,
Right.
because everything is gonna be a gradual step, like paying your bills. You notice everybody pay their bills online now. Like nobody's going
Yep.
up to Evergy and giving them a check or some money. You know, nobody's going to the cash check place and cashing their money and get. Everybody's doing it digitally, man. You know, you got what they call on the banking app. You got the camera that you can literally mobile deposit your phone from a phone, bro. Deposit your check from the phone.
Right.
So people are taking a more convenient route because it gives them time in their day back, but it really don't. It's conditioning.
Yep.
You know, so when time progresses, To own a house, you're gonna have to take that MOTB. To get on a plane, you're gonna have to have this credential. Drive a car, to register your tax, that credential. And the longer you hold out, it's gonna keep adding penalties and penalties and penalties until you phase out in debt, lose your home, your apartment, and then eventually they're just gonna put an ABB out on your ass, man, because a lot of people ain't gonna fuck with the system at first. A lot of people gonna resist it.
Yeah, it's a spirit you say that, because I that's kind of why it's like Esau, it seemed like he trying to like sneakily, like under the rug, kind of roll the digital ID shit out over here, because, you know, Apple now, they pretty much got it to where, you know, you can use digital ID, you know, for the TSA or whatever, and they know everybody got a fucking iPhone, you know, or at least most people do, man. So, you know, to back your point up, you know, they gonna kind of make it to where you're gonna be ostracized. You ain't really gonna be able to do shit if you don't play ball with them, man.
Yeah. Shit, brother. That's what I was going to earlier with Illinois' Department of, I think it's Department of, what is it? I just did a lesson on it, but they got contracts with Apple now to upload the shit to the Apple Wallet now, a digital ID.
Yeah.
You know, so they're trying to come close. First it was the real ID, now it's the digital ID.
Yeah. In 2020, they had the ability to do the medical passports to the Apple Wallet.
Yeah.
You noticed that?
Yeah.
Because essentially your whole life is in your phone, and you know you got people, got bummerites like this that have their phone in their hands 24 hours a day. Spirit chick just picked up and looked at it, man. You know, that's why, bro, when they crash this social media, and people ain't ready for that because they gonna do away with that device. That's going bye-bye, man.
Yep.
They had a thing. They said that there was a lot of outages with a lot of websites over the weekend. Cloud failures, man. Yep. So notice a couple of years ago when those social media sites like Instagram was down for 12 hours one time, motherfuckers was bugging out over that shit.
Out, bro.
Losing it, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
So when they pull back on that, but if they want to get that shit digital, they gonna pull back on that. Just off of phone alone, people gonna opt into this system.
Yeah.
Snapchat, OnlyFans, Instagram, X, Facebook. You know,
all that info's going to the government, man.
Yep.
Cause you think, oh, the government they can't collect my personal data. No, they can't, but the corporations can.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? The corporation and the government is one in one. You sign in and you accept them terms and conditions, they got your ass.
Yeah.
And what they do, the corporations sell it to the government.
Yeah.
That they was bringing that out this week on the news on how Missouri and Kansas is selling DMV records to corporations, man.
Wow.
Yep.
So they already got all your info, man.
Yeah.
So why isn't on a kickback on this? Why isn't a lawsuit? Why isn't people rioting and going and protest? Where you people at? You people don't, you stupid? You don't pay attention? That you selling people's information to a corporation, bro. That's grounds for revolution right there.
Yeah.
The fuck are you people waiting on, man?
They know you're not gonna read the terms and conditions.
Nope.
You be signing that shit, man. And that's how they circumvent the Constitution, man.
Yeah.
Free speech. They don't need to have the government come out and do free speech. They take money from the government, and Facebook, social media, they all just do whatever Esau say, man. They are Esau, but you know, that's how they got it.
Anybody got any more precepts? You got something up?
No,
Listen.
actually, I did know.
That one. What you got?
1 Thessalonians
4, 5.
5.
Yeah, let's end it on that.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." You know, so the Lord is putting the spirit right now. A lot of people just kind of getting back in the slumber, peace and safety. They think everything's about to be cool. They think they got $2,000 checks coming in. You know, government back open. The people got back to their government jobs. They're gonna get back pay from them jobs.
Oh, they stopped the whole Iran-Israel conflict. You know, because that's one thing Trump been boasting about.
So
I stopped 8 different wars throughout the world.
I didn't you stop 8 different wars, but you just started fucking 20 of them.
Right.
Fucking idiot.
That nigga in Venezuela right now, bro. They ain't got
Hey, the best thing somebody could do for that is pop his fuking top, bro. Go pop a pimple, man. Go do something with yourself. Biff.
He's gonna wipe his ass, man. He's supposed to stay shitting on himself.
Yeah. I thought you had a daily disease. I thought you was supposed to be dead in 9 months. What happened? Where you talking, they may just fucking do something to you, man. Nobody like your ass. You got a 32% approval rate. You worse than Joe Biden, man. You done fucked up every goddamn thing.
500 milligrams of adrenaline.
But keep doing what you doing, Trump. Yeah, that's up there.
That's a chariot, bro.
That's a chariot.
That's a chariot right there. Yeah, that's way up there.
That's a light.
Huh?
That's a straight light.
Yeah, it's a little call out. How about you? How shot? It may be bro from last week, man. Yeah, it look like it's
Right.
call out. Yeah, get that camera. We gon' hey.
Get that expensive phone.
Yeah. They,
Oh, bro, it's more of them.
it's oh shit.
Bro, you see him on my camera?
Yeah. Yeah, I see one right there. Yeah, it's two. It's one.
Oh,
it's
yeah, I
one.
see that
It's
one,
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
7,
wow, it's a whole
8.
line of them.
Oh,
it's a whole
they lighting
line of
up.
them.
Oh, shit, they pulling up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there they go. Call lawyer. How about you? How shot? Hey, yeah,
Oh, his
hey,
camera
you can
got
see
this
them.
a
He
whole
got
line
them.
of them, bro.
Get on the side of the tree. Yeah, they just multiply. They up there.
I see
Oh,
You see
wow.
the one?
Oh, look at this one.
I see the two right next to
Oh, Salakia, brother.
Can't really get it on camera.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get on that.
It was a whole line of them, though.
Look at that, bro.
That look like the brother
Yeah.
that showed up to Chicago last week.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
1, 2, 3.
Can't really see it on camera, though.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's a chariot. There might stars behind it. Yeah, you disappearing. I still see him though.
Yeah, that big one still there.
Cause it's moving. Yeah, I see it. They just light up, brother. They heard you light up. Sit. Oh, he disappeared.
Oh, you can't really see him.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, you can't really see him on camera.
I zoom in, like, man.
Yeah, they up there.
Wow, yeah, that was a whole train.
Whole fleet.
I missed that first one earlier. I was like, fuck, I couldn't even
Yeah,
see it.
I was feeling kind of salty.
That's Lord brought it back.
As soon as we
Y'all
closed out,
That's what y'all saw.
Yeah. But it was just two, but it might have been more. When we looked up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Because
the
it was
sky
just two
so
right there.
I was
Sky
seeing it.
bro.
I saw it once. I looked up. I didn't
Hey,
see
brothers.
it no more. And I just,
like it was one in front and he just
We gotta
kept
be
seeing it.
those
Like,
men,
oh,
man. So you brothers out there, y'all keep hope and faith. Y'all keep pushing, and we gonna close out. Give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord's will, you were edified. To the next lesson. Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Right on, too. We got